Hello, I'm Assad Ahmed. This is BBC London and welcome to viewers joining us today in the Look East region. A man has been seriously injured after a vehicle fell from a car park at Luton Airport. It happened this morning and it's understood the vehicle dropped from an upper level. Helen Drew reports from the scene.
This incident has taken place at the car park you can just glimpse behind me here at Luton Airport. That is car park 1. Now, we understand from Bedfordshire Police that this incident happened shortly before 11 o'clock. And we understand that a car, which anecdotally we've been told from people here on the scene, was on level 2 and it appears to have turned the wrong way when exiting the car park and has fallen from level 2 of the car park down to the ground. Now, when I arrived earlier, I could see the car. It looked to be wedged in between the car park and the road alongside it, and a crane was being positioned above it. The car has now been removed, and we understand again, anecdotally from people here, that it was one man in the vehicle. What we're hearing from passengers who are here trying to collect their cars from car park 1, they're being told that the cars that were to be delivered there by parking services remain in a long stay car park further away, and people are being redirected there to go and collect them.
There was no information about what the incident was. They said it was an incident, but they didn't go into specifics. But they said the cars are not there. They're at the mid-state car park.
Yeah, that's shocking, you know. Like I say, I mean, hopefully the chap's okay, and yeah, hopefully they'll kind of look into it and figure out what exactly happened.
Whilst there is heavy traffic around the airport, as the usual ring route around the airport is currently closed because of this incident, Luton Airport say the incident hasn't had any effect on incoming and outgoing flights.
Helen Mulroy reporting there. A charity which works with the government and London's Violence Reduction Unit is providing a safe space for women and girls affected by domestic violence and the criminal justice system. The Advance charity runs what is effectively a one-stop shop where help and support can be accessed. With more on it, here's Helen Drew.
This is the Bloom Hub. For everything from counselling to coffee, it's a space where young women and girls can come to feel safe. Like 22-year-old Billy.
My mum and my dad were in a relationship that involved domestic violence. I don't think you realise kind of how much it affects you until you're older. I suffer with anxiety.
Advance is the charity that runs it, based at their East London Women's Centre. There are private rooms and places to do homework after school, as well as the opportunity to grab a snack and even a new outfit from this donated rail. The hub was named and designed by the women and girls Advance already works with and is staffed entirely by women.
There has been a large number of cases where girls from different ethnic cultures will come and say that they're not allowed in spaces where boys are. And so what they can only attend is a place which is run by women for women.
Advance has had more than 1,000 referrals into their young women and girls services from October last year to February, and of those 33% of girls had been victims of a sexual offence, 32% had been victims of a violent crime, and 20% had been victims of stalking and harassment. 20-year-old Jasmine was abused at home for years, but felt immediately at ease here.
They make you forget what you're feeling at the moment, like the other day you're probably upset, and then you come here and you feel more happy with yourself, and they understand you and they know what you're going through.
The centre is open 5 days a week, and after someone has been referred once, they can drop in any time.
Helen Drew there. American entertainment company Universal has started its recruitment process for its first theme park in Europe, which could be built near Bedford. 28,000 jobs could be created if the park in the area of the former Kempton Hardwick Brickworks gets planning approval, while people can register their interest in jobs online, with the company saying it hopes 80% of their employees will be from Bedfordshire and Milton Keynes, while the theme park could be running in 6 years' time.
In pandemic, Sujan provided free food to more than 250,000 people who were struggling to afford meals and those who were homeless. Alex Isaac went to meet him.
Panas Gurkha in Blackheath isn't just a restaurant, it's a hub for the community. And now its owner has received an NBE in the King's Birthday Honours List for his selfless work.
I cannot describe in words that, what that means to me, my family, my staff, and the community. It is a power of giving. Even when I had a little, I always wanted to give back to the community. This is how I've been brought up.
It was during the COVID-19 lockdown, when he was forced to close the restaurant, that Sujan and his team decided to help those around them, handing out free meals to NHS workers and community hubs, even getting Joanna Lumley involved to deliver the 100,000th meal to the Royal Artillery Barracks in Greenwich.
They were giving their selfless, act. They were working tirelessly. They were helping for community. So giving back to them is like I cannot ask anything, to be honest.
After lockdown, the team continued to hand out food and raise money to help those who need it. And the Panas Helping Hands charity was founded. One of their passion projects is producing a Nepalese cookbook with the Gurkha community and recipes created in-house.
Lots of people, they don't know about the Nepalese food. We want to take out the Nepalese recipe as well, and then obviously to help the poor people throughout the book, and then support the community and support the family of the ex-Gurkhas who need it. So that's what we are trying to do. Obviously, Mr. Sujan is always there for us, and he always helping us, and what to do is the backbone of the community.
Despite the accolades and the honours, Sujan is grateful to those around him.
But to be honest, I still feel that I have just given a little. But what community has given me more than I've ever imagined. The love from the community, love from the British people, the society, respect, that money cannot buy those things. That's how I see it.
The charity will continue to grow in the future, but for now, local celebrations continue as one of their own is getting a well-deserved honour. Alex Isat, ITV News.
Wonderful man. Elsewhere, thousands of cyclists have taken on a 54-mile charity bike ride from South London to Brighton this morning. 14,000 people set off from Clapham Common to the seaside to raise funds for the British Heart Foundation's research. Last year's ride raised around £1 million. The foundation says it's a chance to draw attention to a number of heart conditions and the impact they can have on families.
We can all be impacted by heart conditions. Younger people are impacted and do suffer from heart conditions, under 35-year-olds. So this is something that we should all be worried about. Heart health is important for all of us. So this bike ride helps us raise awareness of that. It helps us fund this work. And the work is all about investing in, groundbreaking scientific research.
And stars are gathering for Capital's summertime ball at Wembley Stadium this afternoon. Pop icons like Mariah Carey and Will Smith are leading the star-studded lineup, with London singers like Croydon's Lola Young and Essex Jessie J are also performing.